What up, everybody? How y'all doing today? It's your boy Slim Cognito, and it's another episode of the Slim Cogcast on another Monday. This is another week where the gaming news has not been picking up because it's not the fall, which is the most popular time to sell games and market games. So we got another week of them talking about remakes and shit, more Diablo news. I wasn't supposed to cuss there earlier in the video. I don't care. Whatever. Okay, next time we do better. We do better. Anyway. Here's the point. Now, most of that I've been watching this week, first things first, is I've been getting into Umbrella Academy and finishing up The Boys season finale, and man, I can't wait to see where it goes. Because seeing Homelander getting some gratification for doing something evil out in the public is gonna set him off. He gonna become something real dangerous. And the idea that Butcher is like more and more comfortable with taking temporary V and just having powers, like, it's crazy, bro. It's a lot going on, man. It's a lot. And Kimiko being back to what she is, like, bro, we don't know where this is going. But it's good, and I'm enjoying myself. It's a great roller coaster ride. So yeah, The Boys is going in. I don't like how they did my boy Noir though. I feel like Noir could have had a little bit more than that, man. They ain't had no business doing my boy like that. Like, why y'all just gonna like you brought him all the way back, made him like, look like he wasn't gonna die, and then suddenly boom. Like, come on. And I'm ready for Homelander to die. Like, I ain't gonna let. Like, I actually liked Soldier Boy because he had a chance of killing Homelander. And I wanted to see that moment that he was gonna do it, and then all that shit had to happen. When the kid came involved. So yeah, shout out to Maeve and Starlight for being good female roles in this show. Like, not even on some social uplifting things and whatnot. Just straight up. Like, Starlight plays out like a manic, crazy, like 20% Karen, 30% oh my god, everything has to be perfect in life, like, and now the world's just shattered before me. I can't believe I gave deep head. Anyway, so yeah, it's and Maeve, oh man, she just oozes the character of I've been beating up people and dudes for years and I'm tired and I've been through a lot, so fuck your shit, I don't care. Like, I love that. I love that. So yeah, and I had a good time watching her character do some shit in this episode. Like, the fact that she got her eye gouged out during the fight and she still found the strength to not only go toe to toe with Homelander, but also, what's the word I'm looking for? Like subdue Soldier Boy at the moment, and it was great. You just have to watch it for the understanding, because I'm trying to explain it to you and I can't come up with a word, and I don't know what to do, and I just want to go ahead and talk about the next thing. So next thing, so far I've only watched the first 2 episodes of Umbrella Academy, and so far I'm wondering what this is supposed to be going on with this kid named Number 5. He seems to have some type of temporal jumping powers, and which also bleed into time travel. And he discovered that the entire world was going to blow up. His world was going to blow up, or whatever. Or it was going to be like post-apocalypse in like a week or some shit like that, or a few days. So he decided to go back in time and try to change it. That's hella interesting. I'm always down for a time travel plot. So if that's there, I'm going to watch it. And hopefully it goes somewhere. I'm actually liking the characters now. They're coming along. They're growing on me. I want to see the black chick do a little more, because I love the fact that not only did they keep her hair and her makeup right, so I'm proud about that, but also I want to see her be superhero a little bit more. So yeah. Other than that, shit, I don't know what to say. I guess that's as most as I could hope for. Oh, and I want to see dang, what's his name? Luther, Flex, Hex, Hercules, whoever that big buff dude is on the team. Yeah, I want to see him do something. I want to see him fight. So yeah, Umbrella Academy is good so far. Now, let me think. What else have I watched this week? Okay, I think that's everything. And oh wait a minute, you know what? I forgot we had an impromptu watch party this week. And we watched Insidious 4, The Lost Key or some shit like that, and it was actually good. I enjoyed myself, and they continued the continuity of the horror movies. So yeah, this is gonna be great. I can't wait to see some more Insidious, man. More. Um, I can't fucking believe I said that. Oh my god. All right. Oh, official announcement. Upon popular demand by thousands of viewers, um, we will return the video podcast as well as bring about the game reviews. Hopefully, I will be able to do so. So yeah, get ready for that. And yeah, it's been like what, a month now, and I've been trying to get this review done, bro. I've re-recorded this thing again. You know what? I'm not gonna tell you about my process no more. But I'm just my own worst critic, and it's the worst, bro. It's the worst. It holds me up from getting shit done, and I want to get it done, and I hate to fucking perceive my own work sometimes. Anyway. Let's talk about what I've been playing this week. So yeah, this Tuesday we went for the Evil Within for our Horror Tuesdays, which has been a great time, actually, pretty fun. I forgot how good the gameplay loop in that game is. It feels great. And going around with like no more than 4 bullets in a revolver, oh, bitch. That's how you make me afraid gameplay wise. You know, not just scared because, oh, something jump out, oh, something looks scary. Nah, you want me to be scared in the game. Put me in a room where I gotta fight a bunch of zombies. I ain't got but like 3 bullets. I'm scared. I'm scared. I literally don't know what to do in that situation but run. So yeah, that's how you design a horror game, in my opinion. Now, of course, we all know that there have been different types of horror games as of late. There's since the sprout of the popularity between streamer, YouTuber, Let's Play culture, and I guess you could say the whole Slender Man hype that evolved up until now, which kind of skewered horror games to be like one type of way. It's kind of different, so we really need a subgenre name for it. But the best that we can do is call those horror games, and call games like Resident Evil and The Evil Within survival horror games. So yeah, we're over that. Anyways, over on Wednesday, there was the usual shooter day. So Thursday, I decided to pick back up on Medieval for the PlayStation 1 and Retro Achievements, which was actually super fucking fun. I had a good time getting those achievements done. Even though I died and lost progress and had to redo a whole stage, I actually had fun with that. It was cool, man. It was challenging and it was fun. And did I say it was fun? It was fun, bruh. I don't know what to say. Anyway, now, next thing that I gotta tell you about is the fact that when I got around to a Friday, I said, you know what? I'm gonna set up this special stream that I was gonna do last week, this week. So Friday was basically fooling around. We had like a movie day and we watched Injustice 2's story mode. I played through the story mode of Injustice 2, continuing from last week when we played Injustice. And everybody enjoyed the story, it seems. It's like they actually liked it, so that's dope. Pretty good game, very good story, and super good gameplay. Can't deny how good it is. I literally can't deny it. So yeah, hopefully the next project that we get from NetherRealm Studios is going to be just as good as Injustice 2 or the last Mortal Kombat 11 and the ones before. They've been showing some promise, so I can't wait to see. Also, another thing I meant to mention is that Saturday we had a very special stream. Saturday was soldering day. We were soldering on a Saturday. And I took it upon myself to attempt to repair a DualShock 4's analog stick because the analog stick is like, it's got that drift to it, so I wanted to replace the stick. And the way that it's soldered into its board is the hole soldering. And hole soldering is a little more difficult to deal with. You need like a few other tools to be able to deal with that. And yeah, and that's the one thing that stopped me from this project is I didn't have a soldering wick. I didn't have soldering wick or a solder sucker in order to get solder out of a hole, because those who you know, if there is a liquid in a small or any type of hole and it can make full contact, there's enough liquid to cover it completely, then it's going to form a surface tension and actually, you know, basically it's gonna make, like, you know how bubbles are made in like big hula hoops or something. All right, so if you like get the soapy water to be able to cover the whole hula hoop, and it's gonna make a big bubble over the hula hoop. Okay, think about that, but in the same situation with a little bitty hole on a board. It's melted metal into its liquid form, so it's viscous. And for those that don't know, viscous means it can run like water, it can flow. But it's one little droplet in there, so it's just gonna stick in that hole. You're not gonna be able to get it out. And if you take the heat that you're applying to it away from it, it immediately solidifies in like less than a second. So you have no choice but to you gotta have a tool there to be able to suck that out of there immediately as soon as you get done heating it up. And that's the only thing I was missing, because it made it incredibly difficult to put the replacement analog stick back in its place. But we are working on getting that in order, so that's gonna be just fine. And after that, shit, I don't know what to call it. But I'm excited. It's so frustrating to come that close and about to do something, because if I can do this right, this is the practice. Okay, and I messed up and I melted the chassis of the first DualShock I tried to do, because it was just a bad model. Well, I won't say it's a bad model. It was an older model DualShock 4, and it just didn't want to agree with letting certain things out of it, and I didn't know what I was doing with the heat gun. So I had it up a little too high, and it, like, you know, warped the controller itself. But this time I did it perfectly with no issues. I know exactly what I was doing. And the only thing, no, I had one issue. I think the heat gun touched the connector where I'm supposed to put the circuit strip in order to connect it to the board from, what was it? I think it's for the LED light at the top. I'm not sure. I had to look at it again. But yeah, I said all that to say though, we still good, and I think I'm gonna get it. And it's fun, and I can't wait to get back at it. I really am anxious to get back at it. Yeah. So solder and be fun, y'all. I guess that's what I had to tell you. Anywho's, I don't know, bro. I guess I could share y'all the news, cause ain't nothing really been popping too much lately. Okay. I need about a good 5 minutes to tell y'all about this Exo Primal game. So I just got done with playing the beta test today. The beta test was only today, and like it happens again on like the 25th. But anyway, it was a closed beta test for Exo Primal by Capcom. And Exo Primal is supposed to be a team-based game where you fight against hordes of dinosaurs. But it's, think Left 4 Dead, but it's online multiplayer, co-op, and PvP. So it's like you and your team of people have to kill the dinosaurs and get through the missions or whatnot. And then once you get done doing that, whoever gets there faster get the better, you know, bonuses and whatnot. And then you have to fight against that enemy team while fighting off hordes of dinosaurs. And if you win, you win. And it's dope. And you can just change your suit of armor on the fly. You don't have to go into no menus, no nothing, or preset shit, none of that. It's just go, and you just have to survive walking on foot for like 5 seconds, and then you can just summon the suit that you've already switched to. It's completely genius and seamless too, by the way. So yeah, shit's cool. I actually like it. And like, dude, the amount of dinosaurs that they could put on one screen is insane. The RE engine is an amazing work of art. It literally is more of a technological advancement than the hardware that we put in our new consoles this generation. Like, I can't get enough of how good it is. There was this part where we walked up to a fucking tall skyscraper building, and the portal opened at the top of it, and it just started raining down dinosaurs, bro. Just raining down thousands upon thousands of dinosaurs, and they were just going splat on the ground and dying instantly, while the rest of them would just, survive, and they'll get up and just start trying to claw at you and bite you and shit. It was so sick. And then they got like this fucking T-Rex shit going. Yeah, I know I sound like a fucking nerd right now, but you don't know how cool this shit was, dog. So they had this big ass T-Rex show up and just start fucking shit up, and you gotta fight it with your team. And then, at random times they might summon a Triceratops or, this and the third. And you just like, doing what you do. Think like, it's like Overwatch and Left 4 Dead made a baby. And this is it. Yes, I love that these two things bang made a baby analogy. Is the best way I could describe anything. Anyway, yeah. So this is the Exo Primal, and it is hella fun. I love this shit. Like I like that, man. That game is great. All it needs is some balancing and tweaking. Oh yeah, balancing and tweaking. That's all it needs. And maybe a few more, a bit more content. But it was a beta, so yeah. I think this game is gonna do something. Hopefully, it'll be able to do something outside of. Well, I just believe in this game. I think it's gonna do something. Anyway, what else? Oh. I guess I give you the lowdown on how it actually operates. Okay, so there's like these classes, of course. You got your damage classes, which is like 2 of them you have available to you. These suits, exosuits. One is all guns. It's holding it's kind of like a Tommy gun, the top loaded guns with the round barrel that they put it, the round magazine, not the barrel, excuse me. But yeah, you get what I'm saying. He's all guns and whatnot, and just offense, shoots grenades, etc. He has a little fist palm strike that's kind of weak. It's got a very small hitbox. And it would probably be better if it had pushback utility, because his weapons do not have stopping power. It's just mostly made to do damage. So yeah, and his survivability ain't that great, especially going against the other damage exosuit, which is, don't ask me the names of these things, because they have their own special names, so I don't remember it. But the other one is basically a ninja suit, and it's all melee, and it's just, swinging blades. So you got speed, they give you a double jump, you can just run in and do your damage and, get back out if you so need to. And the other, there's 2 more. One is a huge tank that can bring up a huge shield. It's basically a Reinhardt shield. It really is. And it displays the percentage of that shield, by the way. So even if you're on the enemy team and you just keep shooting the shield, you can see the numbers will be backwards because they're meant to be viewed from the user's perspective. But the percentage just goes down as you damage the shield, and I love that. I love that. If you have that number up there, it makes people want to fucking shoot it for a change and actually break it. For some reason in Overwatch, when people see a Reinhardt shield, they just assume, oh, well, nothing we can do. No, if y'all work together and shoot it, that thing will disappear in no time. It makes no sense. Oh, this just, people do anything but work together. Anyway, now the other thing, the last role is the healer role, which basically it can put up an AoE field for heals, and it can heal individual targets. Basically just like any other white mage class type of thing going on, and it works. It's pretty good. And the bastard's hard to kill sometimes too. He gives people overheal as well, so I think he like adds an extra bit of health to your maximum HP, and you can tell by the bar, where your actual health is white, there's like a blue bar that comes over it. So yeah. Other than that, and the gameplay goes as thus: teams gather, you get into position in this big map where it looks like a abandoned city, and you all go forward while they summon, they say go to this location next. You get there and you fight these dinosaurs. When you clear out that horde of dinosaurs, then the game will notify you are performing slower than the enemy team, or you're performing faster than the enemy team. And so you just keep going to the next location, do another mission to kill a bunch of dinosaurs. You survive that wave, and it'll, then let you know you're faster than your enemy team. Once you clear all the missions out, I think it's like 4 to 6 of them, something like that. And after that, when you get to after you finish the 5th, they tell you, okay, we're going to teleport you to this place or whatever. And that's when they pit you against the enemy team and y'all fight directly, and the occasional dinosaur gets spawned. Now there's also a feature where if your team is behind, then you'll be able to call in the ability to tame a dinosaur. Sometimes you can tame a T-Rex and then completely control it. So you'll stop controlling your exosuit and actually control the T-Rex and do damage to the enemy team. So yeah, I like that whole Mario Odyssey shit. It's nice. But yeah, that's Exoprimal. That's exactly how it works. Whoever wins, wins. And the final round, the objective is not only to fight though, you have to collect energy. So if you go to certain parts on the map and you take control of that area, then you can gain a big lump sum of energy, or you can pick up the little bitty bits of energy that's all over the map in different places. But they're only worth 1% of energy apiece. So you actually have to work together to collect the energy up and do what's effective. So yeah, Exoprimal looks promising, bro. I actually like this game. Y'all ain't heard me talk about it again this much in detail in a while. But yeah, it looks nice. Let me see what else we got here. I've been converted to Monster Hunter, but I don't think I can get into Monster Hunter. It's a very time-consuming game, and but I would love to sink my teeth into it. But at the time being, we're just gonna have to see what happens. But I do enjoy me some Monster Hunter. That's just nice. Oh, and it was another thing I meant to tell y'all about. Okay. Just to come out of the box with it, I was gonna let y'all know that this coming Tuesday we will be playing a new horror game. I'm not gonna tell you what the name is, so just be there or be square and let down your hair, cause honestly, the way I'm feeling is not fair, and I hate this shit. Always gotta be square. All right, so is there anything else that I'm forgetting about? Hold up. Yeah. Alright, either way. Yeah, let's go ahead and let me tell y'all this little bit of news that I don't care about. So, over on Eurogamer.net, first things first, The Last of Us Part 1 Remake is not a cash grab, says the developer. The highest level of care and attention to detail possible. Basically, it's just going on about how this is actually an improvement of the first game, they claim, and how they're actually adding more detail and more, graphical fidelity, because a lot of people forget that this was a PlayStation 3 game. And a lot of people are saying, well, it's already on the PS4 and on the PS5. The PS5 version of The Last of Us is just the PS4 version of The Last of Us. And the PS4 version of The Last of Us is just a higher resolution and better frame rate version of the PS3 version of The Last of Us. So it's just been patched up and picked and put together to work on 3 different consoles, my boy. It's never been improved nor polished. It's just the same game exactly, and only things on the technical side have changed when going forward. So what they're doing right now is taking all of the quality of life and visual fidelity things that they've gained since its conception in the PS3, and they're putting it into this game. And honestly, it might actually look nice, because think about it. Certain parts of that game were tuned finely for the PS3's hardware. Like, finely tuned for that. Now you have things like ray tracing, better lighting engines. You have the accessibility options they came up with in part 2. You have better character models, better, just a lot better textures, skin textures, higher resolution textures. Like, all of these things are going to make the game look much better. So, I'd say it's worth it, bro. I say it's worth it. But whether or not people, latch on and buy the copy, it's up to them, I suppose. Either way, it's The Last of Us, and people are gonna love it regardless. Anyway, next thing on the docket over at PCGamesN.com, we got Titanfall might be on the horizon, maybe, or it might not be Titanfall. But Respawn Entertainment is hiring new single-player Apex Legends FPS game, and they're hiring for this new single-player Apex Legends FPS game. And that's what they've been known to be working on, thanks to back in January on Giant Bomb, the dude Jeff Grubb said, and I quote, "AAA first-person shooter," spoken by Respawn to let them know what they were working on next. And they said that they were building assets not just aesthetically, but in consideration of design, function, gameplay, and optimization. So it might be the evolution of Apex. Because honestly, Apex has been the type of shooter that I've been looking for years and years. And the fact that it's finally got the right movement, this is good. And it's very addictive and everybody loves it. So what we really need is for you to look forward with positivity and be willing to get good. Because ain't no telling what kind of mechanics they're going to throw in this shit. This is Respawn we're talking about. These are the guys that knew that they needed and wanted wall running in their game. And bomb jumping and grenade jumping and rocket jumping. And they knew they wanted to put sliding and momentum based movement and wall jumps and all types of stuff in Apex, bro. They know what makes a good movement for a good shooter. So, hey, I got all faith in y'all. So let's do it. Can't wait for this next joint. Ooh, shit. I realized that I blow out of all of my excitement at the start of the week with the podcast. So by the time the stream come around, I'll be like, yeah, I already expressed my excitement about this. I don't need to get excited about it anymore. Because we still got to wait for it to come out. So we're going to see. Anywho's, let me think. What's the last thing on the docket? I don't know. People be cheating in Apex. Oh, I've been watching the Apex tournament most of this week. And the finals winner was it Black Zero? It was insane, bro. It was all type of shit going on. But and it was hilarious too and entertaining. My one thing is I don't like how they're turtling around in buildings and stuff and hiding and shit and everybody's gotta give. I don't like that. I don't like that. I want to see these are the pros, bro. They supposed to be out there flexing and acting a damn asshole. Like, remember when Overwatch Pro Play was like the height of everything? And you could like watch the best diva in the world like kill a Bastion with almost virtually unscathed, or to murder a Roadhog with no problem. Like, it's that's what they need. But oh well. So anyway, yeah, I don't know what else to tell y'all. Shit, it's been yeah. I feel like this podcast is kind of short. If we don't have enough news, I can't really fill in a whole hour podcast. Like, what the hell I'm supposed to talk about, man? What? Let me see. Hold on. Okay, here's the thing. The most popular game that's been trending lately and putting on the wish list is Stray, the game about a cat for the PlayStation and the PC, coming out July 19th. And then there's so many other games that I've never heard of that's coming out. But on July 22nd, you got the Live Alive coming for the Switch on July 22nd. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is going to hit the Switch on the 29th. And that's everything for the rest of this month in terms of games releases that I recognize. As far as the other games that I do not recognize, I'll go ahead and let you know that F122, of course, that's the racing game. I do recognize. Oh, Klonoa. I forgot. Klonoa Fantasy Reverie series is coming out on the 8th. It's all platforms, Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. So yeah, if you are a fan of Klonoa, hop on. Arcadegeddon on the 9th, Necrosmith on the 13th, Rune Factory 5 on the 13th, and Eyes in the Dark on the 14th, Loopmancer and Clanfolk all on the 14th. You got Stray coming on the 19th, along with Endling, Extinction is Forever. You got Post Void coming on the 21st, Wayward Strand and Immortality on the 26th, Sweet Transit on the 28th, Barren Breakfast on the 28th, Digimon Survive on the 29th, and of course RimWorld Console Edition on the 29th as well. So yeah, that's everything for the rest of the month in terms of releases and all games. This is in your boy. This is in your boy. Look, I can't even talk, bro. Look at that little heavy ass tongue. Alright, this been your boy. It's Slim. I'm finna get out of here. Look, I'm back. My door's open. And always remember the channel motto: intentions are the most important. The accent of the loud and words don't mean a damn thing. Y'all take care of yourselves. And peace. Bruh. Bitch!
There's something very strange going on here. Forget it. Forget the necklace.
Where you flying? Where you flying? Hell no.
I'm down.
What the fuck? Whoa! What the fuck? Bro! Look at these fucking Burger King kids and my bitch ass son. Boy.
Who are you?
Superman's overprotective cousin.
You keep so many secrets, but you can't stand it when one's kept from you, can you?
Shut your bitch ass. Oh!
You
Oh
can't
my
beat Brainiac.
God, you a little hoe.